It's a problem really in publicising the film, because obviously one of the appeals of it is that it is a psychological thriller, it is a puzzle, and that you are lured into it and you really are challenged as to who to sympathise with, who to root for, and whether you can work out actually what's been going on, because it's a quest. You know, they're kind of like, it appears to be about a stolen painting, but it's actually not. There is a painting that's stolen, and it's a very important painting, and it is recovered in the end. That wouldn't be giving anything away, but it's really about stolen memories and the power and havoc and danger that's evoked or wreaked by the rediscovery of these memories. I mean, that was one of the reasons to do the film, is that you got 3 stonking great parts, which you don't really normally get in films. You kind of have a hero and a girlfriend or whatever, but this is like 3 of them and they have to battle it out. I mean, you get 3 great actors who then, naturally, with actors, they contend for the centre of the film, you know, not just in story terms, but also in performance terms. So we got James McAvoy, who's a wonderful actor and also has an appeal that you think he's a good guy. He has and he certainly begins the film, he has a voiceover, he appears to be your guide. He certainly feels like a reliable narrator to get you into this world. And he's attacked, and you feel sympathy for him, and then the big film begins to change a little bit. And I think that's one of the reasons James wanted to do the film, is that the change in his character as it goes on. And Vincent Cassel, classic French gangster, he's done that before. It's kind of like, okay, he does that well, we know that. We're in good hands there, we know what he is, do we? And again, by the end of the film, he's much more like a kind of lovelorn teenager. He's like lost in love and kind of like doesn't know quite what to do with this offer of love late in his life. And then Rosario Dawson, who's introduced into the film as an innocent professional bystander from Harley Street, a hypnotherapist from Harley Street, and again becomes a femme fatale. Classic kind of sexual allure and beauty and sensuality, manipulating these men. And yet by the end of her story, that's not quite what you thought it was, if you like. So it's lovely to be able to do that with 3 characters. And you've got to have 3 great parts to attract 3 great actors, and we were lucky to do so.
Talking about the soundtrack as well a little bit, there's a lady on it called Emily Sandé. You had her singing in front of the whole world at the Olympics. Did you not feel it was time to give her some time off, maybe?
Well, thankfully, she's on a kind of career trajectory that she'll have no time off for a long time. It was wonderful. I mean, I was very grateful. A guy called Kenrick Sandy, who choreographed some of the opening ceremony, introduced me to her work. And this was way before the album was released. And it was extraordinary. And so you could tell she's very special. And so, we had her in the opening ceremony. And then we asked her to sing on this film. We've got a song at the end of this film, a beautiful song that she came up with Rick Smith, the composer. And it's beautiful to end the film with a woman's voice. That's all I can say. And what a voice.